What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the Knicks Cave. I'm Jan, the Knicks fan, your host, and let's get right into it. But before we do, don't forget to hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe, leave a comment. You want to know when the next video going to drop? Hit the notification bell. All right, y'all, let's get into this video. No, I don't take no pleasure into saying that, God damn it, I was right. And I know a lot of y'all gonna come back and combat me with, oh, that's just how the season is. Anything could have happened. You can't say it's the minutes. But God damn it, I'm gonna break it down. I'm gonna go to the injury, and I'm gonna be real with y'all. I cannot pronounce it, so y'all gonna have to read it. I'm gonna go to the cause of the injury and how long it takes for the healing process to begin. Y'all seen the thumbnail? Yeah, I've been saying it for half of the season, you know what I'm saying? Since November, I've been talking about these minutes, debating, watching people talk about, it don't make a difference, this is that, this is this, and I kept saying the Knicks was going to break down when the playoffs come around, and it's happening, y'all. It's happening. Y'all can say what y'all want, it's happening. Let's go with a little tweet from Josh Hart. I'm not throwing no stones, man. I'm not taking no pleasure. But trust me, I'm not gleeful. But come on, man. You seen this coming. A lot of y'all seen this coming because a lot of y'all was hitting me up in the comments telling me I'm right. Telling me that other people sugarcoating. About to say the sugar honey iced tea word. Come on. Now you're going to start hearing, trust me, you're going to start hearing a whole lot of opinions switching up. Because, like I said, I'm not taking no shots at Josh Hart. I'm not taking no shots at my favorite team. You see what I'm wearing. Y'all see the channel. Y'all know how I roll. I'm a New York Knicks fan to the day I die. Orange and blue, white, I bleed. Josh Hart on NBA TV, on the Minutes Police, and New York's playing time as he poked fun at the critics. Nah, this is our identity. What we train for as basketball players. You never want to come out of the game. Every day I praise the Lord and the Savior for protection. I go out there and I do what I got a gift to do. You gotta respect that. You gotta respect that. But there's reality, and he's right. Players don't want to come off the court. I'm not gonna say that because lately you've been watching player management. People could talk about Kawhi Leonard, LeBron James, and them are smart players, and them are guys who won championships. They understand what their body can do. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying the glory went to Josh Hart. Hey, you know what I'm saying? Because the respect that he have been getting from New York fans, he have never experienced that on any other team. So he wants to be out there, and I respect him for being a dog, some real things. I respect him for being that dog, but you got to know what it takes to win a championship. And I know you want to protect your coach. You go out there, you know, you got to be politically correct when you speak, you know what I'm saying? Or you can get hit with a fine. We know how it goes. But come on, man. Come on, man. Like I said, I'm not taking no shots. But it's starting to happen. It's taking place. You know what I'm saying? Look at this tweet out from my man Ian Begley. This is the injury he have. Like I said, I can't pronounce it. The patellofemoral syndrome in his right knee. Per the NBA injury report, he will miss tomorrow's game versus Chicago. The Knicks' first game following the All-Star break. After the Chicago game on Thursday, New York played Cleveland on Friday and Boston Sunday. And I'm telling y'all right now, he's not going to be in them games, y'all. He's not going to be in them. Yo, it's looking real bad. Y'all seen the thumbnail. I'm going to say it again. Y'all seen the thumbnail. Josh Hart could be out 3 to 6 weeks or maybe months. And y'all going to tell me that minutes don't matter. I'm telling y'all right now, the conversation is about to change on YouTube. Your favorite content creators is about to switch it up. I'm telling y'all right now, I'm telling you. But you've been hearing it all along, all year, about the minutes need to be distributed evenly in order for this team to be successful. Now let's go up to this next tweet from Ian Begley. Josh Hart Knicks are listing Mitchell Robinson foot as out Everybody was hoping he'd come back out after that All-Star break. We knew it would be sometime in the middle of March, somewhere March 1st. But I know people was hoping that he can make that Chicago game. But this is a real kicker in the butt for the New York Knicks fans. OG Anunoby is going to be out, questionable. I'm going to say he's questionable for tomorrow's night game or tonight. Josh Hart is out. You know what I'm saying? Anunoby and Mitchell Robinson, they're making their return. Now with Josh Hart out, who's filling in that spot? Precious Achiuwa, Shamet. Come on, y'all. Hit me up, man. Hit me in the comments. Tell me what the Knicks going to do. What's plan B? Because I don't see this being the only injury that's about to take effect for the New York Knicks. Because it's about to get worse with Josh Hart out. That means our starters that's playing out right now, the players that are playing right now is about to get even more minutes. I'm telling y'all, that's what Tibbs about to do, y'all. Let's get further into this injury, y'all. Let's explain it. Like I said, I cannot pronounce that patellofemoral syndrome. But the pain syndrome often caused runner's knee is primarily caused by overuse and muscle imbalance around the knee, particular weak thigh muscles, tightened hamstrings, and poor alignment of the kneecap, which can lead to excessive stress on the cartilage underneath the kneecap when performing activities like running, jumping, or squatting repeatedly. Other contributing factors include improper footwear, leg alignment, issues like knock knees, and sudden increase in activity level. But let's go back to running and jumping. And that's what Josh Hart is known for, y'all. Let's get real, y'all. Running and jumping. And he's been getting too much. Yo, I'm being real with y'all, man. I've been saying this the whole time. And I've been getting feedback. I had a guy hit me up, man, and he was damn right disrespectful. You know what I'm saying? He told me he was never even watching my channel again. He told me he was deleting me. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm a Tibbs hater. Well, I'm trying to explain to you that, yeah, it look good now. You know what I'm saying? But what about time come the playoffs? This is February. We're going into March. What you would call it? You call this crunch time. And the Knicks are sitting pretty right now. We in third. You know what I'm saying? So, in other words, we don't have nothing to worry about. Really? We can't drop out of the few of them spots with Josh Hart missing, Mitchell Robinson not coming back to the middle. I'm gonna say right now, the middle of March, maybe second week of March. Anunoby might not be back until next week. Knowing Tibbs, they might want to keep him out of that Chicago game and bring him back in the Cleveland game. But we still gonna be missing Josh Hart, one of our key rebounders. Yeah, I'm hating. They said I'm hating. Some of them might even say I don't know what I'm talking about. But it's all coming to fruition. And at the worst moment possible, we get into the playoffs. And Josh Hart can be out for months. Let's go to key factors that contribute to, I told you I can't pronounce that. Overuse, excessive participation in high-pack activities like running, jumping, or stair climbing, muscle imbalance, alignment issue, poor footwear, anatomic factors, traumas, sudden activity changes, being overweight. We know he ain't overweight. But what we do know, overuse is, come on, y'all. Y'all can hit me in the comments and tell me I'm wrong. Y'all can hit me in the comments and tell me I'm right. But y'all cannot disagree with the minutes that the Knicks starters have been playing, and that it wasn't going to sooner or later catch up to this team. And this is what I was worrying about. It was coming when we need them the most. I'm telling you, there was games that Tibbs could have set guys out. Like, come on, y'all. We up 20, 15, 16, sometimes almost 30 points in the fourth quarter, 5 minutes left, and Josh Hart is on the court. Now, let's go to the recovery time. That's what y'all think I'm just talking to be talking. Let's go to recovery time. Runners need typically take 4 to 6 weeks. Like I said, he could be out 4 to 6 weeks for most people with proper treatment. including rest, ice, and physical therapy. However, more severe cases could take several months to fully heal. And we don't know how severe this injury is with Josh Hart. But let's think about it. Even if it's not severe, the minimum healing process is 4 to 6 weeks. We got 28 games left, y'all. I just put that video out. I apologize. I actually made that video a day before, but I couldn't get it uploaded. I uploaded, a few hours, a couple of hours or whatever before this. But we got 28 days left. This injury is going to take 4 to 6 weeks. Now, he can go get hit with the painkilling shot or whatever, come out there and try to give us what he can give us in these 28 days, which Tibbs probably would recommend for him. But at the same time, that's costing us the playoffs. So now, Tibbs, the coaching staff, they're going to have to make a decision. Because he's going to be out at least 2 weeks. I know it say 4 to 6 weeks. But Josh Hart is a dog, y'all. He's a dog. So he's going to try to push the envelope. He's going to try to get back as soon as possible, knowing that the narrative is going to be now, that Tibbs is overworking his guys. And I've been telling y'all this, but nobody wants to listen. I'm just blowing in the wind, y'all. Everything I'm saying is blowing in the wind. I'm hating on one of the best coaches that we have had in decades. No. I told y'all, I'm ride and die with Tibbs, but he have to make adjustments. Player management is a must in today's game. Players play at a higher level than players played back in the 80s. And when the 90s came in, we seen what happened with Derrick Rose. I can go on to Joakim Noah. By the time he came to the Knicks, he was a broken down player. What's my man name? The other guy on the Bulls, the African guy now. I forget his name. Lou Deng. Come on, man. After playing for Chicago, Tom Thibodeau, he had 1 to 2 good years left, and he was done with the NBA. And that was a young cat. Y'all keep talking that Tibbs don't destroy players. Y'all living in another world. He gets his respectability for being a defensive-minded coach. How many championships have he won? He won championships with other coaches at the helm. Other coaches that knew how to run the team. Yo, it's getting serious, y'all. Y'all can keep doubting it. Y'all can keep doubting if y'all want. But the minute police are right, Josh Hart could be out 4 to 6 weeks. Put it like this. He's going to miss the Chicago game. He's going to miss the Boston game. He's going to miss the Cleveland game. I'm telling y'all right now, I could be wrong. But it's y'all reading it right here. Typically takes 4 to 6 weeks for most people with proper treatment, including rest, ice, and physical therapy. However, more severe cases could take several months to fully heal. Now think about this. How many days have Josh Hart had off? The nice game from last game. I think the last time they played was 7 days. And now they're coming out with this injury. How serious is this injury? And what is this going to do to the New York Knicks? What is it going to do to the New York Knicks? I had some video, but I'm not going to lie. I'm kind of scared to play a video after that strike. But come on, y'all. I'm not just flapping my gums out here, man. I know I could go off, with little side stories like a grandpa, because I am a grandpa. I'm going to keep it real 100 with y'all. You know what I'm saying? But I know what I'm talking about, y'all. I'm being real. I know what I'm talking about. Go to them other channels. They're going to sugarcoat it. They're going to regurgitate news articles. No original thoughts of their own. And even when they come back with this, they're going to talk about it. I'm telling you right now, the conversation is about to change. The conversation is about to change. I'm telling you right now, y'all. I never said Tibbs is not a good coach. I say he's a hell of an assistant coach. That's what I tell you. And I mean what I say. I just telling y'all, unless he's willing to adjust, go with today's game, player management, get his bench involved, get the reserve involved, get everybody on the team confident, get a atmosphere where guys like to come to work. That's another thing nobody really talk about, you know what I'm saying? We don't know how them guys feel about that coach. And being that this is a league, you know what I'm saying, where you can be easily blackballed, you don't really hear too many players, especially if they're not superstar players. They're not going to ever say anything bad about coaches, referees, anything like that, unless they out the league. You see how Kwame going all crazy. I see Kwame Brown. I'm not a what you call him, a scrub or whatever he call himself, a bus. I'm not a bus. You know what I'm saying? And I got no opinion on that. But what I'm trying to say, when you're out the league, you want to speak your mind freely. You know what I'm saying? Yo, the minute police is right. I don't care what nobody say. Y'all can keep hating on the minute police all you want, but it's starting to happen, y'all. And I'm not happy. I know I got the smile on my face. I know I'm energetic, more so than usual. But I'm getting upset, man. I'm getting tired, you know what I'm saying? Especially because I know my voice is not being heard the way I want it to be heard. I'm being real with y'all, man. Tell me what y'all think. Hit me in the comments. If y'all haven't subscribed already, please subscribe. You know what I'm saying? Leave a comment. I definitely will reply. If you know me and you've been watching the channel, you know you're getting a reply. But hit me in the comments, man. Tell me what y'all think. Do y'all think the injuries about to pile up? That's what I'm worried about the most. I'm being real with y'all. That's what I'm worried about the most. It looked like Towns was hailing with the thumb. We ain't hearing too much about Jalen McBride. See, McBride got hurt before the All-Star break. It's piling up, y'all. Piling up. All right, y'all. Hit me in the comments. With that being said, I want everybody to stay safe, stay healthy. God bless, and peace.